Today, from the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. It's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
And the window's not shut on them, though. They still have a chance to make something out of this season, but it has to start right now.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. As we get a peek at the former #2 overall pick, Mitchell Trubisky.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Tucker. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Kamara up the middle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now Trubisky to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. They run once more with Taylor. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Looking to throw. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. Now it's Trubisky. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Here's Kamara off the draw. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, Trubisky. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Trubisky. There's Chris Olave. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. Now Trubisky. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Looking to throw again on second down. Trubisky. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Rosas' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it first and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And not much room there, so get it up only to about the 21. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Trubisky's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Kamara. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Dillon. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Now Dillon on the inside give. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Trubisky. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and the lead will hold at 10. KC's offense ready to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Deshaun Jackson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Throwing here, Trubisky. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. On 3rd down, Trubisky. Short throw to Disley. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Rosa's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Here's 2nd and 8. Finding Hardman here over the middle. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42. Back to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They'll look to throw again. That's complete to Tony. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. When the holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Olave holds it in. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. First and 10, Taylor now. And down to the 36-yard line here. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. He'll look to throw. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially, and it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Jonathan Taylor, a 7-yard touchdown grab. Butker now to add the extra point.
They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom, and handle my business when it was my problem. Jeep, flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Superdome, just west of the French Quarter in New Orleans. As it stands. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Trubisky to throw. Short throw to Disley. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So right side going to be caught by Hardman. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw, and that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. He'll drop to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Right side caught by Jackson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They hand off to their big tight end. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Trubisky will throw. Short throw to Disley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Short throw to Disley. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. Now Trubisky on first down.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Again, it's Trubisky.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. Now Trubisky. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Kamara up the middle. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On second down and 4, Trubisky. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The Saints on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. Now Trubisky to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
He's got daylight. The 40. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick six will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So already not the best to kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Trubisky. And as he throws, he lost the football. It's loose. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now it's Trubisky. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
William Jackson with a pick.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Chiefs are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Walker hit and the ball is out. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Trubisky. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They run. It's Kamara. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 75 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a 1st down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. This will be caught at about the 6. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Now a give to Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Again, it's Taylor. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. They'll look to throw here and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One last shot for Trubisky. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Chiefs, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, the calendar changed October didn't help as they dropped to 0-5 on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.